Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away.
Hey guys, I told you I was going to continue the zodiac theme for this month, which I am. Ironically, yes, I'm in my zodiac shirt again. Coincidentally, I kid you not, this is very, very coincidental. Ignore my coffee, but this is amazing because I do have a lot of energy now, and this is a cappuccino that I have. It's actually a chocolate cappuccino, and it doesn't look like one, but it's amazing. And I made it iced because I wanted it iced because it's gonna be hot today. And again, this is why. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing with the crust flakes. Anyways, this is very generic. I know not all Pisceans are like this. This book is from 2020, so just so you know, this is just the 2020 version of Pisceans and stuff. Like I said, it's not going to apply to every single Pisces that's out there. The date for this is it starts at February 20th to March 20th, meaning if you are born on February 20th, you are in between, you are on the cusp, and you are in between an Aquarius and Pisces. And for March 20th, you are on the cusp of it being in between a Pisces and Aries, just as a heads up. So for anyone born on the cusp, that's like split between both months and signs, if that makes sense. So like, for example, if you were born on the cusp of Cancer Leo, you could either be like a, let's say you were born closer to the beginning of Cancer, that means you could either be like a Gemini or Cancer, if that makes sense. Or like you could have a mesh of more than one sign. So ignore this little receipt thing. And then I give, where's the credit for this one? I don't know. Wait, who wrote this? Hold on, sorry, let me figure out who wrote this so I can give them credit. And I do have food in the oven, so I do have to check on that. So, why is there no author in here? Hold on, is it at the end? Is it at the very end? No. Okay. I don't know who made this book or who created it, but whoever wrote this book, there's literally, it just says igloobooks.com. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say anything else. Like I said, this is just 2020, meaning who knows what happened, but yeah, it is probably, like I said, not everything's gonna apply. If it does, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll let you know if it applies to me, because I need to get back on to this thing for the month. And so I give all credit to whoever wrote this, because as I'm looking on here, it just says use this 12-month forecast to inform your decisions and get an idea of what tomorrow might bring. This was, like I said, this is back from 2020. I don't know if I have a current one. I don't think I have a current one right now. So there's that. I'm gonna get up to check my food real quick because I have to go flip it. So I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I've got 3 minutes to do this. I've got like 3 minutes to begin it. So okay, so there's elements, modes, and polarities in here. Okay, basically on here it says each sign is made up of a unique combination of 3 defining groups: elements, modes, and polarities. Each of these defining parts can manifest themselves in good and bad ways, and none should be seen to be a positive or negative, including the polarities. Just like a jigsaw puzzle, piecing these groups together can help illuminate why each sign has certain characteristics and help us find a balance. And then obviously the elements are fire, earth, air, and water. It says fire, dynamic, and adventurous. Signs with fire in them can be extroverted. Others are naturally drawn to them because of the positive light they give off, as well as their high levels of energy and confidence. Earth. Signs with the earth element are steady and driven with their ambitions. They make for a solid friend, parent, or partner due to their grounded influence and nurturing nature. Air. The invisible element that influences each of the other elements significantly. Air signs will provide much needed perspective to others with their fair thinking, verbal skills, and key ideas. Water is warm in the shallows and freezing as ice. This mysterious element is essential to the growth of everything around it through its emotional depth and empathy. Modes. Cardinal. Pioneers of the calendar, cardinal signs jumpstart each season and are the energetic go-getters. Fixed. Marking the middle of the calendar, fixed signs firmly denote and value steadiness and reliability. Mutable. As the seasons end, the mutable signs adapt and give themselves over gladly to the promise of change. And then polarities. Positive. Typically extroverted positive signs take physical action and embrace outside stimulus in their life. Negative. Usually introverted negative signs value emotional development and experiencing life from the inside out. So I'm going to stop right about there for my food. Ignore the water running in the background. I'll be right back. Hey guys, I am back now. I had to go grab my food, so I did. I'm on my feet, if I can. Hold on. Actually, it's not the best setup because I do have food next to me. So I'm gonna see. I don't know if I want to read that one just yet. Oh my gosh. This is interesting. Okay. So I'm not gonna actually read the descriptions just yet out of these, but for and this is like, okay, so this is the love section right here, and it shows like the signs and the compatibility, like how compatible each sign is for Pisces in terms of love and like relationship aspects, where it says the Aries compatibility for Pisces is 2 out of 5, and then Taurus compatibility is 3 out of 5, a Gemini compatibility is 3 out of 5, a Cancer compatibility is 4 out of 5, and then a Leo compatibility is 2 out of 5, Virgo compatibility apparently is 5 out of 5, a Libra compatibility is 1 out of 5, a Scorpio compatibility is 4 out of 5, a Sagittarius compatibility is 3 out of 5, a Capricorn compatibility is 3 out of 5, an Aquarius compatibility is 2 out of 5, and another Pisces compatibility for Pisces is 2 out of 5. So I might get into those descriptions later, but like I said, that's on the love section. So that's just about love, pretty much. Like if you were to like date someone, like in my case, like if I were to like say, for example, let's say I wanted to date, date a Libra man, obviously, given that this is just a general rule of thumb. I actually don't know any Libras in real life, personally, as a heads up. Maybe just one, but actually technically I know one Libra, but that's about it. And so like, but like for example, just like let's say I wanted to date a Libra male or a Libra man. It says the compatibility for Pisces is 1 out of 5. That's just personally my perspective. I don't know about Libra women or Libra girls because I don't really know that many. Actually, I don't really know any Libras at all. Except, like I said, except for one, but she's like, I think she's like a teenager now. I'm not positive. So yeah. So there's that, and then I'll get back to this later because I want to finish my food before it gets cold because I can just go on and on about this whole thing. Anyways, I'll see you guys later in a little bit. Give me a second. So I'm gonna just try to do that. Dang it. My head's cut off. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, I really wanted to be able to sit up under this, but I have my coffee right there that I wanted to be able to drink while doing this without like leaning too far down and without my stomach, so I don't have like all the food and the stuff coming up in my stomach, like regurgitating it. Sorry, that's disgusting. But yeah, I hope you know what I mean. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to this, and I'm gonna read the descriptions on these for the love compatibility, because I'm just curious and I want to know what they are. I'm gonna try my best. Sorry, my cat's being funny. I'm gonna try my best to paraphrase it. I just really hope he won't be smart enough to open the door. I brought him in because it's like I figured he could use a cat nap and it's hot. It's like even though my phone says 72, it literally feels like 81 degrees outside right now. And I'm like, no, I don't want you outside in this heat. Like, no, thank you. No, I know you love the heat, but no. Yeah, no, not when it's this hot, dude. Maybe later if it cools down, okay? But not when it's this hot. Sorry, my dog just walked on a bag. Yes, I have a bag on the ground. Don't ask why it's on the ground. I literally don't even know why it's on the ground. It's just like an empty bag that my cat probably got to and just Not figures. Okay, so I'm gonna try my absolute best to paraphrase these. Sorry, my cat loves to do my dog all the time. So. Okay, I don't know how to paraphrase this, to be honest. Like, for some of these, I'm not gonna know how to paraphrase them. And I apologize up more. Annoying sounds time and time again. It's like, why can't people do stuff when I'm gone? Like, you know, my car's not there, so if you're there, do it when I'm not here. Like, seriously, like, if you know when I'm gone, just do it when I'm gone. Anyways, I'm gonna try, so this one I don't really know how to paraphrase. So, on here it says, dreamy Pisces and action-loving Aries can learn a lot from each other. Watery Pisces can fear delving into the deep end of their desires and prefer to stay in the warmer, shallower waters of their comfort zone, generally choosing to emotionally support their partner's dreams over their own. Aries will want to help Pisces reach their full potential, but Aries will be wary of offending this water sign, as Pisces is known to overflow with emotions when pushed. Pisces can offer much needed emotional support to Aries, and the two can form a thoughtful connection deeper than most. Even though it says 2 out of 5, so I don't know what the numbers mean. Anyways, so I'm going to go to the next one, which is Taurus compatibility. Okay, so it's basically saying how Tauruses can help encourage the Pisces live out their dreams to their full potential. And then, apparently, Pisceans can show Tauruses love and gratitude in helping them realize what their own dreams are. And then it says, on here though, it says, however, a Piscean would be wise not to saturate the relationship emotionally and spoil a Taurus. With Pisces being a water sign, Taurians can feel the nourishing effects this sign has in their earth element, and the life that these two can grow together is one well worth living. And then there's Gemini compatibility. I'm going to try my best to paraphrase it. I apologize if I can't paraphrase any of these. Like I said, all credit goes to whoever the author of this book is. There's no author. It just says igloobooks.com. So there's no author to this specified in here. I've looked. Okay, so for this, so it's basically just saying how, free-flowing, so apparently both Pisces and Geminis can be free-flowing, but Geminis are also flexible. And then it says, on here it also says, both mutable signs, this couple can be highly compatible and will not fight for leadership, but rather rule side by side. Whilst these two may not always perfectly understand each other, their open-minded attitudes will help resolve their disagreements. Whilst Gemini is led by the mind influence of Mercury, contrastingly, the Piscean's influence of water means that they can be ruled by their emotions. A meeting of the head and heart will be key. Meaning, I guess, like, someone has to meet head to heart, if that makes sense, or like vice versa, or heart to head. I don't know if that makes any sense. I hope that makes sense. So I can't really analyze that right now. I'm not in the mental state to analyze that. And so for Cancer compatibility, this one might be, this one's gonna be interesting. So this one I don't think I'll be able to paraphrase, and I'm very curious by it. And like I said, this is in terms of like BF, GF relationships, or like romantic like relationships, if that makes sense. Like, it's in terms of love. I don't know if it's like a general statement of love in general, but I think it's just like BF, GF type of love, that type of thing, like relationship love. That's all I'm saying. So that's how I take this section as. So on here it says, these two feminine and water signs can be a vision of romance together. A Cancerian can truly identify with the changeable river of emotion that runs within Pisces, alternating speeds, directions, and temperatures, because the same river runs within them too. Here are two signs that enjoy nurturing their loved ones, and so their love will be built on a mutual support system. Be mindful not to drown in the floods of emotions that both the crab and fish are capable of unleashing in their romantic relationships, so that love and compassion can flow gently. Leo compatibility. on here, okay, yeah, this one I can't, so for the rest, I don't know how well I'd be able to paraphrase them because they're pretty short in my opinion, so I don't think I'd be able to paraphrase them very well. So on here it says, when Leo meets Pisces, each can bring out the best and the worst in each other. Pisces can be a source of emotional encouragement for Leo, while Leo can help the dreamy Pisces take more action in their life. This allows them both to realize their dreams. Born in the 12th house representing sacrifice, Pisces can be selfless, while Leo, ruled by the sun, can be the opposite. When these two sacrificing and self-servicing characteristics are felt at their extremes, the relationship can turn toxic. However, mutable Pisces and fixed Leo can live in harmony if they both value each other's best qualities. And then Virgo compatibility. Opposites on the zodiac calendar, hands-on Virgo and mystical Pisces have a loving match, but like any couple, not without their struggles. The slippery fish symbol of Pisces can hint at an elusiveness that can be attractive or frustrating to steady earth sign Virgo. Water and earth are elements that can create beautiful things together. However, in this couple, the emotional Piscean and rational Virgo could be a tricky balancing act. These two are deep souls that can empathize and support one another probably better than any other signs, and can happily and devotedly serve one another for endless days. Libra compatibility. While the enigmatic Pisces and suave Libra might be charmed by each other, there is a love that could struggle to reach fruition. Cardinal Libras are more likely to be the initiator in this relationship with mutable Pisceans. However, both signs can be struck with an inability to make decisions, and this can leave them treading water, neither sinking nor swimming. Libras will be attracted to the artistic side of the creative Piscean, and Pisceans are likely to flourish with the encouragement from their positive Libra partner. Finding a balance between Libra's extrovert and Piscean's introvert nature could allow their romance to bloom. Scorpio. And then on here it says, here are two water signs that will go to the ends of the earth, or rather the depths of the oceans, for one another. Pisceans dream of finding that fantasy love, and the enigmatic Scorpio can be just that for them, while the empathetic Pisces can be the kindred spirit that secretive Scorpios can finally be vulnerable with. A Piscean's mutable nature, which flows with change, can be at odds with the steadfast approach of a fixed Scorpio, but their differences mean that they have plenty to learn from each other. Emotional security and sensitivity are where these two thrive. Also, I thought this was the last section of the zodiacs, but it's not, so there's more. So, wait, where's the other? It's on here. So, I'm gonna see what the last two are and see. Not last two, last four. So, because I know that there's more signs, and I'm going to try my best to paraphrase the rest if I can, but I apologize if I cannot do so. This one I kind of want to read fully, and there's a reason being for it. I might just, actually, you know what, I might just read the rest fully because I don't think I'd be able to paraphrase them. The roaming Sagittarius and the escapist Pisces could end up blissfully running off into the sunset together if they can learn from each other's differences. Both ruled by Jupiter, these two may indeed have been lucky to find one another. Jupiter gives Sagittarians and Pisceans a zest for life, and their shared mutable modes will make their relationship open to continuous growth and change. Pisceans can lack the active side that many fire signs have, while Sagittarians can lack compassion, which could clash with this sensitive water sign. By focusing on common interests, this deep pair could go far. And then Capricorn, and then so. Hey, buddy. Hey, Cece. You wanna come lay on me? No. Oh, no. I thought he was gonna come and lay on my lap for a second. Basically saying, so for Capricorns and Pisces, it's saying the earth and water love is bound to be a complementary match, meaning they can complement one another, they can complement one another's signs. So on here it says, Capricorn will bring a practical mind and active spirit with their cardinal nature, while the mutable Pisces and will provide compassion and teach their goat to be flexible. I guess, wait. Honestly, if goat is the animal for Capricorn, I did not know that. So, yeah, it says both sides can retreat into themselves in times of great focus or reflection, particularly Pisceans if their goat partner is being overbearing. However, their matching negative energies could form a deep emotional connection with each other and demonstrate true patience and dedication. And then Aquarius. Two very giving signs, such as Pisces and Aquarius, could happily give themselves to each other in love. While an air and water sign may struggle to understand one another, an Aquarian's intellect combined with the Piscean's compassion can form a relationship that speaks to both the heart and head if flexibility and patience is practiced by the pair. A fixed and mutable combination can be a complementary match so long as Aquarius don't try to bend the will of their accommodating Piscean partner. The bond that these two can share when at its best can be sincere and spiritually liberating. And then Piscean, or Pisces, like a Pisces with the Pisces, if that makes sense. Two Pisceans might easily capture each other's hearts and imaginations, but their easygoing, mutable nature might make their feelings for one another struggle to gain traction and form a solid relationship. However, once these two, or four, fish decide to commit, their love can be full of thoughtful, gift-giving, and deep emotional understanding. These two water signs can be sponge-like with both positive and negative energies, so could bring out the best and worst in each other, depending on what they offer to the relationship, but at their shared core is a kind and patient soul. So there's that one, and then I don't know what else there is in here. Oh, these little sections are short. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. It literally has like the months and the days from 2020 in here, like everything in here. Like, what was it? Oh my gosh. So it's actually funny about this for March 20. I don't remember the exact date, but it was in March. And it was like, what was it? When did I go there? Because I did take a trip in March, right? Literally like right around the time, what was happening. I don't want to say it because there's a reason why I don't want to specify it. So it was like right around CVD, so I'm just going to say that. I'm just going to reread it as CVD. Right around that time, and I'm trying to think, was it like, I don't think it was March 17th to my knowledge, but like on here, like what? So for March 17th in 2020, you will feel uncertain for the next week. This is normal at the beginning of a new mission, so go with the feelings and see what comes up for you. You may feel like you're on an impossible hero's quest, but you, of all signs, will see it through to the end. And that was literally March 17th in 2020. So like, I'm trying to think, what was the date that I actually went to Texas on though? So I don't know if it was like around March 17th or before then, or after then. Who knows? It was interesting though. Just the time I needed to get away. So let's just put it that way. It goes through like all the months for Pisces. It's like really interesting. Okay, so I'll do that later. I'm sorry, it's allergy season, or allergy season's coming up. It's not already here, then it's coming up. So, and I'm coughing all over the place or scratching myself. It's allergies. Earlier, literally, I was just sitting here and I started scratching. I'm like, why am I just scratching? Like, why am I all itching? I'm like, dang it, allergies. Allergies. I'm allergic to tree pollen, by the way, so it varies all the time. So my tree pollen allergies can vary from itching like crazy or to being a stuffy, runny nose, coughing occasionally. But like my allergies do vary all the time, so there are times when it will sound like I have a cold when I do not have a cold at all. So yeah, there's that. And I don't know, I will get back into this. I do want to like read some stuff in here. I want to paraphrase a couple more things. There's not much left of it actually, because the rest is just like literally January through December of 2020 of like dates, like specific dates in here. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to read through all that stuff, because that was 4 years ago, so I'm not going to do that. So unless you want me to, and I will. But if not, then I'm not going to. So because I do want to relax and still. I'm watching Scooby-Doo right now. Sorry for going off, but I'm gonna do this and actually hold you. That is long. I've been filming for 18 minutes now because I told you I wanted to do that astrology theme. Like I said, ironically, I'm in my zodiac shirt. That was just coincidental. Like, just very coincidental for this month and for today. And today is, I don't even know what today is. I think, yeah, today is April 11th, 2024. So, there's that. And I want to get back to Scooby-Doo, even though it's like almost over, but I don't care. And I'm going to get back to it and drink my coffee. See you guys later. Peace out. Bye. Hey guys, I am going to ignore my feet. I gotta push you back. So, I'm like, so technology is being stupid and prepares to hate me like other things and other people in my life right now. So, anyways, I'm just like, I know is the perfect time to continue this, because like I said, technology is being stupid and technology hates me right now. So, it doesn't want to work. And I'm not going to say much on anything, so I'm going to... Sure, I'm going to try my best to paraphrase this as much as I can. I'm not going to read the whole, it's like it's 2 pages, but... This is actually 100% true, at least in my case it is, where it says, a caring Piscean will not think twice about dropping what they are doing to go to a friend's aid as is their self-sacrificing way. Sorry, that was a tongue twister. Okay, so let me rephrase that. Not rephrase it, but let me reread that. On here, it says, a caring Piscean will not think twice about dropping what they are doing to go to a friend's aid, as is their self-sacrificing way. So that's like, this is 100% me, because I've done that before. It's like, I could have said, so that I had someone that like I valued a social life too much with, so, and I still do value a social life, but not as much anymore, because it's like, hey, if you're not gonna care about me, why should I care about you? Why should I give a crap about you when you don't give a crap about me? So, sorry, that's my way of thinking. That's how I think about things. So, if you don't care about me, I'm not gonna care about you back. So, what's the purpose of that? Like, no, sorry, that's just not me. Like, yes, I'm a Pisces, but that's not me. Depending on what's happened. So, yeah, there's that. But this is 100% me, because technically I could have told them no, I could have said no a bunch of times, and this is actually one of the reasons, technically they are one of the reasons why it's taking me so long to actually get into real estate. I'm not fully into real estate yet, but I am ready for the exam. I already know I'm ready for the exam. I need to figure out, like, how, like, just how ready I am. I know that I'm ready, I just need to, for me personally, is just scheduling it. That's the issue, because I'm trying to study as much as I can. I'm trying to retain as much information as I can, but the only reason it took me 2 years over, say, 6 months to 1 year to complete everything is because of me valuing that social life specifically. I could have just said no to them consistently that whole time, and then I would have been able to complete it within those 6 months, but like, no, I didn't complete it within 6 months with the recommended 6 months time frame, because they constantly wanted me to be there for them, or they wanted me to constantly, like, be company to them. Yes, I was able to get some stuff done at their place, which was actually nice at times, to be honest. But then it's like, other times it's just like, no, I couldn't really get much done. Like, no, just, I couldn't get much done. Just was one of those things I just couldn't get much done. So that was me. I was always there for that person, like, all the time. Not all the time, but I did eventually say no. But I should have just said no consistently. I should have just said no, like, for a month straight to them, and, like, yeah. Sorry, that wasn't me. The thing is, they can be very manipulative at times, and there's a certain thing that they do in terms of manipulation, and the only reason I know this is because I can be very manipulative and deceiving myself. I don't try to be manipulative, but it's just something like, in order to know a manipulative person, you have to be one yourself. If that makes any sense. I don't know if that makes any sense. But I don't try to manipulate people. So I'm trying to figure something out with my computer too, because Wi-Fi is not working right now. I don't know why, and it should be working, and I really want it. I need it to work, and it's just driving me nuts that this is not working right now, and I don't like it. I do not like that my Wi-Fi is not working currently, and it should work, because every time the TV goes out, the Wi-Fi doesn't work, and then it's like, all of a sudden, like, I didn't even do anything, and all of a sudden my TV went out, like, and it sucked because I couldn't even finish Scooby-Doo. Like, yeah, people were mowing their lawn when I was trying to watch it, and then I had to pause it, and I couldn't even finish it because, I went to my room and I was getting frustrated and stuff, and then it's like, and now nothing works. The TV won't work, my computer won't work, the Wi-Fi won't work. So that's another, so with technology issues, major tech issues is another huge reason why I haven't been able to catch up on my channel. And I'm trying my best to catch up on my channel. I want to catch up on my channel, but it's like, it's really tricky to do so when I have technology issues and when Wi-Fi is crap and it sucks butt and it doesn't want to work at all. I'm going to turn on the TV just to see if the TV is going to work. If it doesn't work, then that means our system, our company is being a piece of crap. Like, no, stop being a piece of crap. You wonder why streaming services are so popular? It's because of you being crappy. Like, I'm sorry, I like cable. Like, me and other people like cable. I know I'm not the only one that, it's like, I don't have anything wrong with streaming services, but it's just, sorry, like, streaming services aren't on me. They're just not me. Like, yeah, you obviously have to pay for cable, but you also get a lot more channels and a lot more shows and a lot more variety within cable packages. Yeah, it may be more costly at times, it may be more expensive, but it's probably worth it over streaming services. Like, if you're alone in an apartment, say at 20 years old, then yeah, streaming services are obviously going to be more affordable for you personally, but I personally prefer cable. That's just my personal preference. I prefer cable for different reasons. I prefer cable for, like I said, streaming services aren't too bad, but like I highly prefer cable. So I don't know what is going on with the system. I might have to go into my room for the link system and figure out what's going on with it. Like, why is it being so crappy today? Like, it just drives me nuts because I always have, not always, but it's like I want to have a relaxing day. And me getting annoyed and frustrated over lawnmowers and weed whackers is not gonna help that. And I really want to be able to go on YouTube too, so it's just like, I do like watching videos on there, so it's just like, can technology work, please? Like, literally, can like technology work? Can like Wi-Fi work? Can technology work? I might have to like go figure something out with my bedroom, because my computer had shut down, because like I don't know what's going on, so I might have to go reset something or figure something out. Figure what the hell is going on with both the TV and the internet, because it's being stupid. Everything's being stupid right now. Like, yes, our TV's old, so we probably do need new TVs, like an actual new TV, because our TV is super old. There we go. So now that finally has that. That thing that says the Uber signal has been lost. That thing hasn't shown up in a little while, in the last like 5 minutes. So that's been lost, meaning my internet's down too, which kind of sucks. So that's what I'm on here. That's what I'm feeling right now, because I have no technology. Technology is not working for me right now, and I don't know why. Because the TV was working for a little bit, but then it went out. It eventually went out, even though my internet was down. So I don't know what's going on.
But if I lay down.
Anyways, sorry for that rant. I'm just annoyed right now, and so I don't know what else to do. So that's what I'm feeling. So, because there's nothing else that I can do right now. I literally have nothing to do right now. Like,
And I play dead and I stay dead. Maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head.
so it's basically saying that we're also eternally compassionate too, and we give ourselves to others in need. And then it's also saying right here, kindred spirits for Pisceans are the friends and family that reciprocate their support and encouragement. Fellow water sign Cancer could be a strong ally with their emotional sensitivity and a cardinal go-getter attitude, helping Pisceans make their dreams into a reality. Before, so let me explain something. So beforehand, this is so accurate about me, 100%. And this is before I even finally said no for the first time to this person. And so on here it says, while this sign is devoted to their family and friends, sticking to commitments can be a challenge for many slippery Pisceans. This sign should be wary of over-promising and consequently undelivering in their eagerness to please and inability to say no. Meaning, like, okay, there is nothing wrong with saying no, but like, obviously, like, the reason you don't say no, the reason a lot of us Pisceans don't say no to other people is because we don't want to make them feel bad. We don't want to make them, like, feel like we're not going to be there for them. We don't want to make them feel that way. We don't like making other people feel that way because we know exactly how that feels ourselves. So Like, that's why we don't have the ability, for the most part, not all the time, but for the most part, it's why we don't have the ability to say no. Like, literally. I'll be right back because I'm gonna go check on something. It's been at the same screen for like the last few minutes that I've been talking to you, probably at least the last 5 minutes. It's been at the same screen and I'm getting so annoyed with it right now. Like, this is just so bogus that this keeps happening time and time again. So I don't know if it's just hopefully we just need a new TV and it's not actually AT&T. I'm praying for that. Cross my fingers, praying that it is not AT&T at all. I'm praying that we just need a new TV because this has happened time and time again, multiple times over the last at least like 3 years now or so. So maybe it could just be our TV. Anyways, back to this because this is like, you know what? Hold on. Sorry, that was so annoying to me because it just stayed out. Because usually it comes back on. Most of the time when the screen comes up like that and it has that little like list of the steps to go through to like restart it, it'll eventually come back on. Like the show or the TV will eventually come back on its own. Like, no, you're not coming back on. So I'm gonna restart you because you're being a piece of crap right now. Okay, so now back to this. So basically, for us, like the reason we don't say no most of the time is because, like I said, we don't like want to make other people feel bad. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like hard to explain. Like, depending on the situation and what's going on, sometimes I'll say no, sometimes I don't, and then it's just like, depends on my mood, depends on how I'm feeling, it depends on how stressed I am, or if I have anxiety going on, who knows. So, like, yes, I do get anxiety from different things. I'll go on that later, like way later. So, actually, you know what? I'm gonna read some of this a bit more. It says, it may seem backwards to a Piscean that by saying no, they could strengthen the bonds that they cherish. However, their friends and family are far less likely to get angry if they say they cannot make a date straight away rather than flaking at the last minute. Okay, one thing about me, even though I'm a March Pisces, I do not flake on people. I don't like flaking on people. People have flaked on me. I do not flake on people. Unless I absolutely need to. I try my best not to, and unless I have like a really, really, really good reason as to why I'm flaking on people, like I generally do not flake on people consistently. I've had someone else do that to me because they don't care about me. Like, they didn't care. They just chose not to care, and they're, no offense, but they're just being stupid. They're being very, very stupid. So, because let's just say I put more effort into trying to be their friend than they did for me. I put far more effort. They would always cancel on me last minute. They would try to make plans during the daytime for me. Like, yeah, I'll go out at night if I'm invited out at nighttime. Like, yeah, I don't care. I'll go to like clubs. I'll go to bars if I'm invited. But I'm not gonna drink. I'm not gonna party. I'll be the like laid back, like not laid back necessarily. I'd probably be like the observant one. I'd be observing everything around me. I'd be the cautious one too. I'd be like, are these people getting drugged? Like, no offense. That would be me. That would be my mental state at a bar, I feel like, because I'm not a bar person. I am not one of those people to like go out and drink. But like, if I get invited out at nighttime, yeah, I'll go out at nighttime if I have to. But that just depends on if I get invited. If not, then I'm chill with that too. But like I'm willing to try for you if you're willing to try for me, if that makes sense. Like, I'll go out at nighttime if you're willing to try and go out during the daytime for me. Because I'm like, for me personally, I'm more of a daytime person than a night person. I'm not really a night person at all. So I'm a daytime person, but it's just like, just because I'm not a night person doesn't mean that you can't try for me. They're just being lazy. Like, sorry, you're being lazy, and you're probably underage drinking on top of that. So, I don't know what kind of bars they go to, but it wouldn't surprise me if that person had a fake ID. I'm just gonna say that. So, check them carefully, people. So, check IDs carefully to make sure no one's underage drinking. So, there's that. I know some of you don't care, some of you do, but be very, very, very careful because bars can actually lose their licenses that way, and obviously no bar wants to do that. They don't want to lose their license, and there's been different things that have happened regarding stuff like that, so just be extremely careful. and that person that I was attempting to be friends with, that was actually more toxic to me than, they are just gonna learn their lesson the hard way. I'm just gonna put that out there. They're gonna learn their lesson the hard way. That's so true. Okay, so this depends on the situation. I do not do, so there are things that I do really good at managing time with, but then there's a lot of other things that I cannot manage time well with at all. Like, I cannot manage time well. I'm not good with time management one bit, depending on what the situation is, or what I'm doing, or what it's for. Okay, this is so true. Okay, this one I actually have to read. So on here, Pisceans can be incredibly creative individuals, and this can be reflected in their enchanting homes. Their walls may be adorned with dreamy watercolor paintings, or visitors might be greeted with aromas of burning incense to welcome them into a spiritual Piscean's home. A home by the sea or lake where a Piscean can see their element of water regularly may be where this sign decides to settle. Wherever Pisces lives geographically as a parent, this sign can feel truly at home. The imaginative Pisces will want to fill their children's childhood with magic and wonder, making sure that Rudolph takes a bite from his carrot on Christmas Eve, or leaving a coin and perhaps a tiny note from the Tooth Fairy. Pisceans, while not generally materialistic themselves, can be tempted to spoil their children and will always put their children's needs before their own, but they should be careful of giving or doing too much for them. Whether they are a parent, friend, cousin, or sister, Piscean is ready to bring magic to the lives of others and emotionally support their loved ones.
Then will you get bored?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. So there was something about health and well-being, and then I just happened to stumble across the word physical activity. So now I'm just gonna try to do this real quick.
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay, why is this being so stupid? Okay, I need to figure out technology because this is being so stupid. This should not take as long as it's taking. It's taking like over 10 flipping minutes just for the TV to restart. I might have to make a phone call because this is just so annoying, and I hate that it's not working right now. It should not take 10 to 20 minutes for a TV to restart. Anyways, I'm gonna read some of this more. Sorry, I go off a lot. I go back and forth between topic to topic. Sorry about that. So on here, it says while this sign may blame others for their upset state, they could also be a victim of their own making. Pisceans feel deeply, and as a negative sign can internalize their distress. As a sensitive water sign, learning to let go of any emotional pain from their past and focusing on the positives of the present will do wonders for their well-being. Practicing mindfulness through meditation can be a useful tool for spiritual Pisces to ease their anxieties and bring them back to a present state of calm.
Never really know just what you want.
Okay. So, this is interesting because I'm so bad when it comes to self-love. Like, I'm horrendous. I will admit that. And then on here it says that taking time to indulge their creative side can be essential to a Piscean's happiness, but is something they sometimes sacrifice for the sake of others. Oh, also, okay, so I don't think I've ever had a chance. Okay, so I don't think I've ever had a chance to actually fully make home like home to me. It's never really felt, I don't want to say it's never felt like home to me, but just like since I've lived here for so long, there's like so many things going on in my head and going on in my mind and my body that it's just like, I'm not trying to be this way, but I feel like I'm like taped off at everything and everyone, if that makes sense. I'm not trying to be that way, and I'm trying my best not to be that person or be that way, but it's one of those things that it's just one of those things in how I feel. Like, I don't know if that makes any sense at all. So I don't know if that's just like having a non-homey feel to me, because it's like I haven't really had a homey feel. Like, since I've lived here, it's like, even though I've lived here for so long, it's like, it's never felt like home to me. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. If you know exactly what I'm referring to, please let me know in the comments down below. And so like, and then also, so in terms of decorations, not everything has to be fully matchy. Like, no, do some colors that are like actually like match the color of the wall. Like for me personally, I feel like like the light purples can match the color too really well. Like, and because right now my bathroom is like teal. It's like a seafoam green, but more on the teal side, if that makes sense. So it's like on the tealer side. So like, since it's more on teal, like I just needed an update. Like I felt like I needed an update for my bathroom. So I got that. I wanted to mix and match some stuff because right now, so I've loved the color teal for so long that it's like starting to annoy me. So I'm doing that. So I'm doing a bathroom update, and then next week I'm gonna probably do a bedroom update too. I'm gonna try my best to like get that together because I've already have it partially done, but it's not fully done yet. I need to rearrange some stuff around, and I do need to make a phone call because AT&T is not doing well right now, and I don't know what's going on. So so basically on here, sorry. So I'm gonna go. So yeah, so the creative side. Can be essential to Pisceans' happiness, but is something they sometimes sacrifice for the sake of others. And then on here it also says, if a Piscean, hold on. So my camera is probably gonna cut out any second. So I don't know if the marker is at like 25 minutes or not, but like there's a time frame. Like this is gonna be a long vlog, by the way, so I apologize for that. So and I apologize for my computer because technology is not working, and I don't know why. So on here it says, if a Piscean has an artistic talent, be it with words, art, music, food, or anything else, they should indulge in their creativity and enjoy the healing magic that they can create. Taking time for themselves may have the consequence of having less time for others. So that was like, wait, where's, wait, what? I was gonna say, there's more to that. Oh, right here. Okay, so sorry. If I can, wait, okay, so taking time for themselves may have the consequence of having less time for others, which can feel selfish to this giving sign, but taking even an hour to enjoy a bath, read a book, or hone their chosen art is vital for this sign's health and well-being. Once a depleted Piscean has been able to recharge their batteries, they will find that they are able to give much more of themselves to the world as a direct result. And then on here, so this is actually really interesting when it said physical activity. So on here, physical activity is a key way for everyone to stay fit no matter their star sign. But Pisceans can be more interested in stretching their imagination than they are their bodies. If Pisces wants to get into a good exercise routine, finding a sport, physical activity that they enjoy and can be creative in will be important. As a water sign, Pisces could quite literally be in their element while swimming, surfing, or ice skating. If water or an ice rink aren't readily accessible to this sign, their associated body part, feet, could have them dancing their way to fitness in a Zumba class or at their favorite music club. Oh my gosh, that is so funny because I was literally thinking, so with everything that's been going on, especially with what happened recently, not gonna get into details on that, but if you know, you know. So with what happened recently, I was kind of thinking about that. Like I've been thinking about that for the last couple of days now. I'm like, maybe I should just try to get into a dance class. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should just get into a dance class. Like no joke, I've literally been thinking that for the last 2 to 3 days now, that like maybe maybe I should try dance. Maybe I should try doing dance and stuff. That's just been my mental state, because it's like that's how I deal with things. It's like rather than going through emotions, like yeah, going through emotions is good, but I also like don't want to go through a depressive state. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe dancing will good. Dancing can let out all that energy. In terms of anger though, then like punching bags would be good for that. Like if you got anger, I feel like just like having a punching bag. I don't know if that makes sense, but I hope that makes sense. Just pop in a punching bag as much as possible, or even just going. So I had to do that quick thing. So, and then on here it says, oh, FYI, I cannot dance for my life. So, I don't know if I would ever be caught dead dancing at a club. So, that depends. That depends on who I'm with and who I hang out with. Or, who knows. I don't know if I'd ever be caught dead dancing at a club. Because that's the type of thing that I don't know if I would do by myself, because it's like I don't trust people, so Especially, no offense, like, I don't trust people, especially if you're at a bar or club. Like, sorry, I'm not usually into that, but like, I don't trust a lot of people. That's just personally me though. That just like, I don't know about anyone else. But that's only because of other things I've been through in my life, but like, that's story times for later. Okay, on here it says, Pisceans will no doubt appreciate the creativity of music and dance, and getting healthier will just be a happy bonus for them. While it might be tempting for a Pisces to stick on their best heels before hitting the dance floor, wearing comfier footwear could save them some plasters and keep their associated body part happy and healthy. I kid you not. Every single book, every single astrology book that I come across, specifically for Pisceans, it always mentions how they have issues with their feet. Like, consistently. It always mentions how they have issues with their feet all the time. Like, that's why I started cracking up, because it's like, every single book contains that. So, and then the last part, so let me get to the, I'm not going to go through the whole, like, October 2020 stuff, like, or, sorry, that's the one that I just happened to book to. I'm not going to go through all those dates, because it says, people who share your sign. Oh, there is a 29th, okay, so, and this year, in 2024, was a leap year. And I'd have to go make a phone call, because I don't know why this isn't working. This is just being stupid. Okay, I will see you guys later. Peace out. Bye. Okay, apparently today's theme, which was originally, like I said, I can't talk. So apparently today's astrology theme is turning into a vlog now, because I just learned from my mom that there's an internet outage in my area, so it is not making my TV or the internet work at all, and I've got dishes to clean, so I'm put away and do a bunch of other stuff with, and I really don't want to, but I don't have a choice because I have nothing else to do. I have nothing better to do, and I really did not want to leave the house. And I'm just like, I'm not in the mood to clean, but I'm like, what am I gonna do? What are you gonna do? You have nothing to do. There's nothing to do when there's no technology, so it's like, what are you gonna do? Get stuff around the house done. Oh, this is what I was eating earlier for like lunch and stuff. These are really good. And I'm just gonna eat food that actually works best for my body. Like, I understand a lot of people say that the ingredients, and I get it, because ingredients in like a lot of frozen food probably isn't healthy for us, but it's just like, do what works best for your body though. It's like, I know some people don't pay attention to stuff like that. I pay attention to stuff like that too, but it's like when I try to eat super healthy without any frozen food, that does not work for me. It doesn't work for my body. It just doesn't work for me. So just eat the food that works best for your body. That figures. My camera's dying. I'll try to back the battery. So, this is just gonna be boring. Boring. Anyways, I'm gonna go charge that, and I'll see you guys. I don't know if I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye. Hey guys, time flies. So I'm gonna try my best to unload the dishwasher and do some dishes right now, because I completely forgot about it earlier. I was just out and stuff. Sorry, kitty. And I'd rather just get this out of the way. My cat's kind of a scaredy cat, so yeah. There's that. And I also apologize if my mom walks in, because I know she's not becoming on camera, but I'm gonna inform her about that. And then I'm also gonna just like, she's probably gonna walk in any minute, not any minute, but maybe. Who knows? But I'm gonna tell her that I'm filming. But I'm gonna try to do this quickly, hopefully. This good. I don't know what to do with this stuff, but you didn't see that.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the
Sorry, buddy, I know. No, bye-bye. Did you do this before? You're wasting all my gas home.
worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that.
Okay, I need to feed my babies, and then I need to get some real food in my system because my body needs food. I will hopefully see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.